Hello, good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry and I do a daily general reading for whoever's watching. If you're drawn to this video, have faith and trust. There's a message you're meant to hear. If the reading resonates with you, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you like the content I create, feel free to subscribe or return. And we'll see what the energies are today. All right, so I feel like there's a divine feminine who is a major player in this reading. You're in a relationship right now or in a situation with somebody where there's a lack of balance, there's an injustice going on in this relationship. There's an unfairness or a lack of honesty, lack of accountability. It's like you have the majority of the relationship. The majority of the duties are on your shoulders, divine feminine. There is an unexpected choice that's going to be coming up pretty quick here, I feel. 10, 6, 6. So there's a lot of 10s in this reading. The clown is a 0 card. 0 is sort of like, they liken it to the number of God because there's no beginning and no end. It's infinite, just like the idea of God. So let me see here. The number 10 is the most complete form of the suit's energy. Beyond material completion of 9, 10s signify ultimate transcendental completion. A time when mastery has been achieved, but one may feel stagnated. Time to seek new pursuits. Okay, so you've come into all of your gifts here, divine feminine. This is the magician. This is you using your gifts, developing your gifts, realizing what they are. And so you've achieved this level of knowing, but you're feeling stuck. And you are like storing up your energy and waiting for the right time to strike. Your love life doesn't feel like it's particularly happy. It's either a broken home, or you are in an unhappy situation, an unhappy relationship. The 6 of Cups in reverse, stuck in the past, naivete, and unrealistic. So somebody has unrealistic ideas of what a relationship is, and I feel like there's this person who's currently in your life. Got the Father of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. So the Father of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles in reverse is an authoritative, domineering, controlling, masculine energy. And the Emperor in reverse is a domineering, excessive control, rigid and inflexible, masculine. So I feel like this is the person that you are currently with, and you're not happy, and you're ready to you're ready to consider a more drastic move. But it feels like you're done with this relationship. It feels like you have been listening to your inner intuition, like your inner self. You've been following your gut, listening to your intuition. Things with this masculine, topsy-turvy, very, very strong masculine energies, but aggressive, domineering, controlling. Not a good time. The Five of Swords shows up here. This is unfair dealings, conflict, tension, loss, defeat, win at all costs, and betrayal. Win at all costs. It feels like this relationship that you're in is almost like a competition to see. It's like you've been in this relationship so long, and there's been so many ins and outs and back and forth, and bad feelings and betrayals and disappointments. It feels like you're not interested in making this last any longer. You are kind of, while it's not easy for you still, you're almost kind of over it. You're this close to making a decision. And I believe the decision is whether or not you're going to stay. The Three of Wands in reverse. Obstacles to long-term goals. So it feels like this masculine in your life currently is the obstacle. He's holding you back, and he is stifling your creativity and your spirituality. He makes fun of what you believe in. I feel like he makes fun of you a lot. It's like humiliation. That's not a good place to be. The Two of Cups in reverse. Breakup, imbalance in a relationship, lack of harmony. And then we've got the King of Cups here, who shows up kind of on his own, emotionally balanced. He's got his control levels are balanced. He's generous with his love and his time and his attention. He's a warm, thoughtful, masculine. I feel like actually this masculine is a nurse, somebody in a caring profession. It feels like a nurse. It's not a doctor. He's not a doctor, but yeah, definitely a healthcare professional. Anyway, he's very supportive. He's very supportive of your spirituality, of your views of spirituality. He also is tired of the 3D and the stress of living in this dimension. He is somebody who is comfortable with his feelings. He tries to live in the flow. He tries to be positive and optimistic. He's hopeful. This is a good person for you to be around. because where you are right now is not good. It's this masculine that you are with right now has you doubting yourself, doubting your competence, your intelligence, your abilities, all of your abilities. You're feeling really down in the dumps with this guy. The Two of Wands in reverse, fear of the unknown, lack of planning. The fear of the unknown. So you had a path that you were on with this current masculine, and you're reluctant to leave because this is what you know. And if you think about breaking up with him and doing your own thing, you don't know where you're going to go. You feel lost even just thinking about it. You're scared. When this new masculine shows up, it's going to create some confusion for you and kind of create a stalemate, kind of once you meet this King of Cups, you will wish that you had ended what's going on in this current relationship. Whether you end this relationship or not, before you meet the King of Cups, whether you end the relationship before you meet him or not, either way, you're going to wish that you would have taken action sooner with ending this current relationship. The Ace of Cups in reverse, blocked or repressed emotions. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, imbalance in work, family commitments. The Fool, so this is the Clown. The Fool came up twice. This is the second time, so beginnings, innocence, spontaneity, a free spirit, unexpected opportunity, and major choice. So the major choice, I feel, is the whether you're going to stay or go in this current relationship. Being spontaneous, having some fun is probably something that you really need. This Knight of Wands is coming in. Wands, fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Knight of Wands, haste, scattered energy. Oh no, this is the Knight of Wands, change of home or a long journey, energy, passion, lust, action, adventure, impulsiveness, energetic. So you're being encouraged to have some fun, that's for sure. And when this King of Cups shows himself, you won't have any choice but to have fun, because you're just going to be, you're going to feel very meshed with this person's spirit very quickly, and you are going to accept them unconditionally, as I feel they are going to accept you. It's going to start off as a friendship. This could be your twin flame coming in here. But I do feel like it's going to start off as a friendship. It's going to be very fun, very fast action. It's going to be exciting and just a lot of fun. And it is definitely something that you need. And don't feel guilty for having fun. There's no reason for you to wallow in the past. Once you have made the decision to move forward, and once you are okay with your decision and you've accepted what you decided, then there's no need to look back. You can live in the moment, live free, and in the moment make choices that will lead you down the right path, your right path, according to your higher self and the needs of your spirit and your life's purpose. There's so many different factors at play in our lives, so many different things that affect us. And by getting in touch with your higher self, you have you will develop your vision for how you want your future to be. You'll feel more like investing in your future because you will feel happier in the moment and like you've made some really healthy decisions for yourself. The moon, illusion, fear, anxiety, insecurity, fluctuating emotions, unseen depth. I don't think you're going to be surprised at how emotional you will be if you decide to leave this current relationship. I think that you might think it's going to be easier than it will be. That is because at the end of this relationship, there's going to be a lot of pain for you to work through, and a lot of forgiving of yourself and this other person for what you and this person have put you through. You are going to need to forgive yourself, that's for sure. And by doing this work and going through this healing and this walking through the pain, you'll learn a new perspective on life, and you will become more resilient. The Eight of Wands, speed, action, air travel, movement, swift change, fast progress after delay. So you're encouraged to make a decision fairly quickly, because once you make this decision, the faster you work through your stuff, the faster this King of Cups shows himself. The King of Cups / Knight of Wands, who I feel is possibly your twin flame coming in. Try not to take all the responsibility for the troubles in your current relationship or the ending of the current relationship. It takes two to tango. It's not all your fault. It's probably less your fault than the other person, but of course, I mean, there's two people in the relationship, so, you know, I guess we can give them that. But certainly don't take this all on as your doing, your problem. Nothing like that. This is it's just how it is. Sometimes people don't mesh well together. Sometimes they do for a time period, and and then it's time to move on. Time to grow, time to discover other things. And if it's divine timing, maybe it's time to get triggered into beginning your spiritual journey. Learning to love yourself. learning to forgive yourself. All right, so I'm going to pull an animal spirit card here and we'll see what advice we have from the fish. The fish represents restlessness, change of focus, and lost in the current. The fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement, movement, and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to weariness and slippery relationships. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. When you're in balance, you're adaptable and you travel well. When you're out of balance, you're distracted and you change your mind a lot. And to bring yourself back into balance, set a small goal and accomplish it. And it's interesting that it speaks of the moon. The calm of the moon will soothe your soul. And the moon represents illusion, fear, anxiety, insecurity, subconscious uncertainty, fluctuating emotions, and unseen depths. So you are encouraged to set a small goal and accomplish it. I would imagine that could be anything, but I would suggest something something to care for yourself, as in yoga, meditation, exercise, going outside, painting, doing something creative, doing makeup, whatever it is you like to do, something that's creative, baking. Set a small goal and do it and feel good about doing it, and then do it again. Sometimes we have to free our thinking mind to let the energy just flow and the ideas flow. And that's when epiphanies come up. That's when we make our best decisions, because we are in tune with our higher self and what feels right and what feels good in our soul. So if you're not sure what to do with this current relationship, it is highly advisable for you to sit and ask yourself what it is you want out of life, what it is you want out of this relationship. And what if your twin flame is out there on his way, and when he shows up, you're stuck in this toxic, chaotic relationship? How would you feel? How do you feel about that? And then you'll have a better idea of where you want to go in life, where you want to take yourself in the next little while. And trust yourself and listen to yourself and trust your intuition. You know what's best for you, whether you are a little bit lost right now or not. Deep down, you know what's best for you. And if you're watching this video and if you're still here, then I think you already have your answer. So be strong, take action, everything's going to be okay. Have a really great day. Thank you so much for listening. Keep breathing. I love you. Namaste.